Of us enjoy watching movies of aliens. We all want to find out about aliens. We are very interested to know whether there is any intelligent life or any life beyond the earth. But unfortunately, we have not found out any life beyond earth. It seems as though earth is the only planet with life. Why is this? The Fermi paradox answers this question. The Fermi paradox is a question about why we have not found any signs of intelligent alien life, even though the universe is so vast that it seems likely that they should exist. Imagine you are at a huge party with millions of people, but it's strangely quiet. You'd expect to hear lots of conversations and see people everywhere, but instead, it's like the place is empty. The Fermi paradox is like that. It wonders why, in a universe filled with billions of stars and planets, we haven't seen any clear signs of other civilizations. The paradox is named after physicist Enrico Fermi, who famously asked, "Where is everybody?" If there are so many stars and planets, some of which are much older than our own, shouldn't at least there be a few of them who have developed advanced civilizations that we could detect? There are many possible explanations to Fermi paradox. Maybe we are alone. Maybe the other civilizations are quiet. Or maybe other civilizations develop but they don't last long enough. Or maybe we are not even looking at it in the right way. It's a very fascinating concept because it challenges us to think about our place in the universe and the possibilities of life beyond Earth. Let's look at it in even further detail. The Fermi paradox, which is named after physicist Enrico Fermi, refers to the apparent contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial life in the universe and the lack of evidence for or contact with such civilizations. Given the vast number of stars in the galaxy, many of which are older than the Sun and have planets in the habitable zone which are similar to Earth, it seems likely that some of these planets should have developed intelligent life long before the Earth did. If intelligent life is common, then why haven't we observed any signs of it? The Milky Way galaxy contains around 400 billion stars, and estimates suggest that a significant fraction of these stars have planets in the habitable zone, often called as Goldilocks zone. Can you understand that? If there are 400 billion stars, our sun is just one of them, and every star may have thousands of planets, hundreds of planets. So that makes trillions of planets just in our one galaxy. And the observable universe is 93 billion light years. There are thousands and millions of other galaxies apart from the Milky Way. So if there are trillions of planets in our Milky Way and there are billions of galaxies like the Milky Way, can you imagine the size of the observable universe? There must be millions of planets which are very similar to Earth. And even if some of them have intelligent life, even then, even with these odds, the universe must be teeming with life. But we don't find any life beyond our Earth. This is exactly the Fermi paradox. The universe is roughly 13.8 billion years old, and the Milky Way itself is about 13.6 billion years old. With such an ancient and expansive universe, some civilizations could have had billions of years to develop advanced technologies, but yet we don't find anything, which is very, very strange. The Drake equation attempts to estimate the number of active communicative extraterrestrial civilizations in the Milky Way. It factors in variables such as rate of star formation, the fraction of stars with planets, the number of planets that could support life, and the fraction that could develop intelligent life. So, like I said, if there are billions of stars in the Milky Way, every star has many planets, hundreds of planets. And if we consider these numbers, we can find that there are trillions of planets in the Milky Way and in the broader universe, in other galaxies. And even if a fraction of them could support life, which is absolutely a possibility, then there has to be intelligent life. But we still don't find any beyond the Earth. This is the Drake equation. Even with conservative estimates, the Drake equation suggests that there should be many civilizations which are capable of interstellar communication, at the very least. Despite the high probability of this, we have not detected any definitive signs of extraterrestrial intelligence. This lack of evidence is sometimes referred to as the Great Silence. The Great Silence says that the universe ought to be a cacophony of voices, but instead it is a disconcertingly quiet. Some humans theorize that intelligent species go extinct before they can expand into our outer space of. If they are correct, then the hush of the night sky is the silence of a graveyard. What are the potential resolutions to the Fermi paradox? First is the rare earth hypothesis. This hypothesis suggests that the emergence of complex life on Earth required an extraordinary combination of conditions, making it an extremely rare event in universe. According to this view, Earth might be one of the only few, if not the only planet where intelligent life has developed. Another theory is the Great Filter theory. The Great Filter theory proposes that there is some stage in the development of life that is extremely difficult to surpass, which could explain why we haven't observed any advanced civilizations. This filter could occur at various stages, such as the emergence of life, the development of complex organisms, or the survival of technologically advanced civilizations. If the great filter lies behind us, it could mean that the Earth has already overcome the most difficult barriers to becoming a spacefaring civilization. If it lies ahead, it might imply that self destruction or other catastrophic events could prevent civilizations from reaching a stage where they can colonize the galaxy. Another is the zoo hypothesis. This idea suggests that advanced civilizations are aware of us but choose not to make contact, perhaps to allow humanity to develop naturally without interference, much like zookeepers avoid disturbing the animals in a zoo. This hypothesis implies that extraterrestrial civilizations might be observing us without revealing themselves. Another theory is technological singularity. Some theories propose that advanced civilizations may have undergone a technological singularity leading to post biological evolution. These civilizations might exist in forms that are unrecognizable to us or operate on timescales and methods of communication that we cannot currently comprehend. The dark forest theory is based on the idea from Louis Sixin's science fiction series The Three Body Problem. This theory suggests that civilizations might intentionally avoid contact for fear of being destroyed by others. In a dark forest, every civilization is both a hunter and a prey, staying silent to avoid revealing their location to potentially hostile aliens. So, for example, in the movie Avatar, like humans went to their planet and destroyed their planet, maybe the aliens don't want that to happen, so they are not revealing themselves to us. Another theory is that we are not looking hard enough or in the right way. Another possibility is that our current methods of searching for extraterrestrial life, such as listening for radio signals, might be inadequate. Alien civilizations might use communication technologies far beyond our current understanding, or their signals could be indistinguishable from background noise. Additionally, the vastness of space and the limited speed of light mean that even if signals exist, they could take thousands or millions of years to reach us, or they could be so weak by the time they arrive that they are undetectable. It's also possible that the lifespans of advanced civilizations are relatively short compared to the age of the galaxy. Civilizations might self destruct, go extinct, or lose interest in space exploration before they can reach out to others. This could mean that civilizations might emerge and vanish before they ever have a chance to contact one another. The Fermi paradox raises profound questions about our place in the universe and the nature of life itself. While numerous hypotheses attempt to explain the paradox, none of them are definitively proven, leaving it one of the most intriguing and enduring mysteries in science and philosophy. The paradox challenges us to rethink our assumptions about life, intelligence, and the future of humanity as we continue to search for answers in the cosmos. Thank you so much for listening.